Can we cut through the bullshit for a second? And do you want to know why your relationships feel so hollow? Even when you're doing everything, I don't know, right? Why the connections fade? Why the sex dries up? Why she stops respecting you? You keep asking, like, what happened? And deep down, you already know. You never really let her see you. Not really. I mean, the real you, because you built this polished, stoic version of yourself. Always strong, always in control, but somewhere along the way, you cut yourself off from your own damn heart. And now she's reacting to that. Not because she wants you weak, but because you have made it impossible to feel you, to connect with you. Guys, this video is going to hurt, but it might also set you free. Because when you understand the power of vulnerability in relationships, like not the soft, whiny version, but the real kind that takes balls, big balls, man. You can unlock something almost no man ever does. Intimacy, polarity, trust, and a level of power that doesn't collapse under pressure. If you've been pushing people away without even realizing it, stay with me, okay? This might be the one truth that changes everything. You have been taught since you were young to be a man. In order to be a man, you have to hide your pain. You have to suppress all of your emotions, and you have to throw this armor up when things get hard. Maybe that worked in the 80s, in the 90s. I don't know. Maybe it helped you survive in a house that didn't feel safe when you were younger. Maybe it helped in the gym, in the boardroom, or just out on the street. But in relationships, intimacy, what the fuck is that? Love? That armor is now the very thing killing what you crave. And I know you're feeling it. You're in a relationship where she says you're emotionally unavailable, but you don't even know what that means. You're there, you're showing up, you're providing, you're listening, but she still feels distant. Or maybe you're a single guy, and every woman you meet eventually hits the same wall. And she says, I just don't feel like I know you. You feel like you're doing all of the things, but she's not responding. And so you try harder, and you get more resentful. You withdraw even further, or worse, you just fucking explode. Because no one sees how hard you're really trying. No one sees how alone you feel. But what if the real problem isn't that you're too much or not enough, but that you have never been fully seen before? Because you never learned how to let yourself be seen. See, vulnerability is not a weakness. It's exposure, sure, but it's controlled exposure. It's the ability to stand in front of someone, open your fucking chest up and say, this is what's real for me. I'm not trying to be perfect right now. I'm just trying to be honest. And most men will never experience that power. But the ones who do, they become fucking unforgettable. And let's be honest, most of us grew up in environments that punished that openness. Maybe your dad just told you to man up every time you felt anything. Maybe you were an emotional kid who got mocked, so you stopped expressing altogether. Maybe you had to take care of everyone else, so there was no room for you and your own feelings. Whatever it was, you learned early on that my truth is dangerous. So you built this mask, and over time, you forgot you were even wearing it. And now you find yourself in adult relationships, still performing, still protecting, still running every single emotion through this filter of, will this make me look weak? And here's the problem with that. If you're constantly trying to appear strong, you're never giving your partner a chance to actually trust you. She may admire you, she may rely on you, but she won't fully open up to you. Because connection only flows when two people meet without that mask on. And you wore your armor, man, that fucking armor, the more she feels like she has to protect herself, just like you, that's why she shuts down. That's why she tests you. That's why the sex starts to feel mechanical or just disappear altogether. Not because she wants you to be emotional all the fucking time, but because she's starving to feel something real from you. Something raw. Something true. Vulnerability isn't about dumping your pain all over her. It's about being emotionally honest without collapsing. And that's the difference between saying, I'm fine, when you're not, and saying, you know what? I am feeling something right now, but I'm staying present with it. It's the difference between shutting down when you're hurt and saying, fuck, that landed harder than I expected. I need a moment to process that. Now, it's a subtle shift, but it's everything. And when a man knows how to stay anchored while opening his heart, it changes how the world responds to him. He's not afraid of being misunderstood anymore. He's not addicted to being right. And he doesn't flinch when intimacy gets uncomfortable. He leans in. And that makes her feel safe in a way that no amount of status or money ever could. Like, do you want to be really, fucking irresistible? Then learn how to feel without drowning. Learn how to share without performing. Learn how to reveal without trying to manipulate the outcome. And yes, it's going to be very awkward at first. You're going to have to fumble your way through it. Your voice is going to shake. You're going to feel naked. But that's the price of real power. And that's the edge that most men never cross. And I get it, guys. Vulnerability feels so fucking risky because it is. You might not get the reaction you're hoping for. She might not respond the way that you're hoping. But you will gain something even more valuable. You want to know what that is? Self-trust. Because every time you choose to show up honestly, you reinforce the message that you can handle the truth of who you are. And from that place, you don't need approval. You don't need validation. You don't need her to rescue you from your feelings. You just need to keep showing up. Clean, clear, connected. And the more you do, the more magnetic you become. You see, I remember the first time I told a woman, you know what? I'm scared that I'm not enough. And here's what I'm going to do about it. It wasn't a manipulative move. I didn't throw that out there as a plea, please make me feel like enough. It was just my truth. And the moment I found a woman whose eyes didn't look away, where they softened, they didn't think less of me, she felt closer to me and something shifted. I stopped needing to perform for connection. I just started inviting it in. Not everyone could meet me there either, but the ones who could, those relationships changed me. They healed a part of me. I healed a part of myself by doing that. It revealed parts of myself that I didn't even know were locked away. And the same thing is waiting for you. Like, you want to be truly powerful in your relationships, just fully magnetic, then learn the language of vulnerability. Not as a trick, not as a tactic, but as a way of being. Just being. Because when you're no longer scared of your truth, you can become unshakable. You really have something to stand for. And ironically, that's when she trusts you the most. Not when you have all the answers, but when you have nothing to hide. That's the foundation of real intimacy. And brother, if you want to build something that lasts, you need more than just attraction, more than big muscles and money. You need depth. You need truth. You need the courage to go first, even when it's uncomfortable, especially when it's uncomfortable. And if you want help learning to do this, guys, how to stay grounded in your body, honest in your emotions, and clear in your expression, I did open up a few calls, few free spots on my calendar. Not for a sales pitch. There's no pressure. Just a real conversation. I can help bring some clarity to your situation. The link for that free call is down in the description of this video. But either way, guys, promise me this. Stop confusing emotional suppression with strength. Start practicing emotional integrity instead. Your relationship deserves it, and you deserve it. And if this video hits something real in you, then watch this next one right here, okay? I promise it'll take you even deeper.